there's a call for you. Yes, we got to discuss the 3 best fruits for senior dogs. I know you've been waiting this for a long time. And this video goes out to Martaz, who requested this video probably 4 months ago. And I'm sorry it's taken so long, but we might as well start off with number 1, which is the banana. Now, bananas are often seen as being far too sugary, especially for dogs on keto. And they are not great for dogs on ketogenic diets. But on a moderate to low carb diet, they are totally fine, especially if they are, as this is, a little bit green. Why? So why would you want to feed a green banana? Well, as you can see, green banana, the taste is not really effective. You're gonna have to help me with this. Break it. Oh, mamma mia. So green bananas actually have a lower GI score, but that's not why we're after them. So they have more fiber, but they have what's something called resistant starch, which is a type of carbohydrate that is in our bodies, in dog bodies. It basically comes out to a fiber, a prebiotic fiber. So why the prebiotic fiber? Well, this improves gut health. It will actually feed the probiotics, those good bacteria in your dog's belly. So if you're giving them Greek yogurt or kefir, or you're giving them a probiotic supplement, this represents a great food for those healthy bacteria, which can really help solidify and optimize gut health. Now, they are a bit carby for some seniors. So here's how I recommend using bananas. As a treat, but also these make a perfect electrolyte treat in the summertime, especially when frozen. All you gotta do is break them off into hunks. You can mash them up if you like. Freeze it like this, just sprinkle a tiny pinch of sea salt over the bananas. Why? Because bananas have vitamin C, they have potassium. Obviously, everybody knows bananas have potassium, right? Magnesium, now you add a little bit of sodium and you have a perfect electrolyte supplement for those senior dogs in winter. Now, remember, bananas, like all fruits, are high in water content. So if you have a senior dog like this one here, or some others who just are hard-headed about how much they're drinking, especially when summer comes along and the heat and the temperatures rise, or it's very humid, this represents an easy way to both get water into their system and electrolytes. Also, because of their potassium content and the water content, along with the resistant starch, these actually make a great anti-constipation helper. So if your senior dog has some problems going, a banana here and there, a banana chopped up into their food or given to them as a treat will help get things moving, right? Okay. Number 2, the apple. You can't have the whole thing. Why apples? Well, the old adage that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, it's a little hokey, but the reality is apples actually are jam-packed with great stuff for senior dogs. Again, let's talk carb content. Are these okay for dogs on keto? In small amounts. If your dog is already in ketosis, sure, use them as a treat. What makes apples so special? Well, number 1, not that you're interested in this part, but they have the skin, and some apples, especially Fuji apples, have a type of fiber called pectin. Pectin is a soluble fiber which can help fight constipation, but more importantly, it is a prebiotic fiber. So again, those healthy probiotics, those healthy bugs in your dog's belly that support gut health will be fed by the skin of apples. And much like bananas, apples make a great way to get electrolytes into your dog's system in the summertime, or when it's hot. You can even use them in wintertime. Again, if you want to sprinkle a little sea salt on top, great. If not, they have potassium, magnesium, vitamin A, and a little bit of vitamin C. So they make a great summer snack. And if you freeze them a little bit, right, they cool you down a little, feel good? Yeah. However, apples aren't just about fiber and vitamin A and a little bit of, and some potassium and magnesium. They're actually loaded with flavonoids and polyphenols like the ones on screen right now. That's an impressive list. That makes apples number 2 on the best fruits for senior dogs list. What about number 3? What do you think it is? Any idea? Number 3 is mixed berries. I'll put these on the table for you. Mixed berries can mean a lot of different things, but basically we're looking for a mixture of blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. Why? Flavonoids, fiber, water content, and again, electrolytes. So mixed berries are anti-inflammatory, which is great for senior dog joint health. They can actually help with heart health. They help with blood flow. oxygen flow, which are important for anti-fatigue principles in your dog, and because they're anti-inflammatory, makes them a great ally for your senior dog against things like cancer, arthritis, joint pain. Blueberries in particular can actually help increase oxygen uptake, which will give your dog more energy. They lower blood pressure and can help fight against arterial stress, make them a little more flexible so it can fight against the stiffness in the veins that lead to the heart. Super important for heart health. Senior dogs really, it's something that gets ignored all too often, but heart health is huge with senior dogs. Dogs can die of heart attacks. Dogs can get heart disease. Super important that we be proactive about this and get things like mixed berries into their system. Now, these are also prebiotic fibers. All berries have prebiotic fibers, which will help feed belly health. The dark colored berries, raspberry, blueberry, strawberry, are packed with polyphenol. I mean, just the amount of flavonoids and polyphenol in one bowl of blueberries is absurd. So when we put them all together, it's gonna give them a healthy, fresh treat. How do you use them? Well, again, be careful with blueberries if your dog's on keto because they're a little bit too sugary for keto dogs, but they make a fine treat. If you're home feeding, a handful of mixed berries, even every other day, will get them all of the flavonoids, polyphenols, fiber, and vitamins and minerals that they need. So she prefers apples. What are you gonna do? Strawberries and raspberries have polyphenols that specifically fight against neurodegenerative diseases and, as we said, cardiovascular diseases. And as you're seeing on the screen right now, some of these polyphenols were shown in studies to help to optimize the anti-aging process in both humans and dogs, in mammals in general. How do polyphenols do that? How do flavonoids do that? It's by protecting cellular health, protecting brain health, protecting gut health, and because of anti-inflammatory effects, which will help fight against all those things that we call inflammaging. All the inflammation stuff that causes your dogs to age prematurely. That stuff, for the most part, comes from commercial dog foods, the fillers, the horrible things that are in there. So the best advice I can give you is to include these 3 superfruits in your dog's food as their treats, as electrolyte supplements, but make them part of their healthy homemade dog foods, right? Because we're gonna eliminate a lot of that inflammatory stuff and we're gonna help keep them living longer and stronger so that they can beg you for apple pieces and fruits for years to come, right? We will be back next time, so do us a favor, click right above here to check out some healthy homemade dog food recipes. Super simple, and you'll love them, right? No treat, no shake.